Thank you. Senator Young.
Good to see you, Congressman. I enjoyed our office visit. I've enjoyed serving with you and our capacity as members of Congress. I know that you're going to bring the same seriousness of purpose and professionalism to this post that you did in serving the people of Missouri's 7th Congressional District. I'd like to focus on part of your written testimony that highlights your commitment to implementing a plan aimed at enhancing the IRS's service provision. It's widely recognized that the IRS has long-standing challenges with outmoded technology, limited IT modernization, and they're generally behind the curve, and you've spoken to this, compared to many other federal agencies and certainly many other private enterprises in this 21st tech-heavy century. As tax administration grows increasingly complex and digital transformation continues, you and I would expect, would agree the IRS needs to keep up. This committee has been working on a bipartisan tax administration package that includes several common sense reforms to the IRS and tax filing process. My constituents, America's taxpayers, can't wait. I mean, it's out of hand. IRS is several years behind in reviewing tax returns and frequently gets things right, offers improper advice to many of us. One of my contributions to this overall effort is a Barcode Efficiency Act, trying to make sure that the IRS, like so many other entities around the country, can scan tax returns in this case, and then this will facilitate more filing on paper so that the IRS can easily convert that information into digital formats and harmonize and streamline the customer experience. So listen, we in Congress have not passed a broader IRS reform package since the Taxpayer First Act of 2019. I hope that changes. I think it will. But you have an opportunity, as I see it, Mr. Long. We have not had an IRS commissioner put pen to paper on a modernization plan in over 6 years. So with that in mind, if confirmed, will you commit to developing a comprehensive IRS modernization plan that prioritizes customer service, identifies critical technology infrastructure needs, and ensures greater transparency in audit practices? Yes or no?
Yes.
Excellent. You'll commit it
Yes.
to paper so we can all review it, debate it,
Yes, sir.
and hold you accountable?
Yes. I want to be held accountable on all of this.
That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Thank you, Mr. Long. I look forward to working with you on that. I know other members of the committee will as well. Now, while modernization will go a long way towards improving IRS efficiency, reducing error rates, it's not going to be enough. We still require human interaction with people from time to time to deal with the more nuanced issues we encounter. Sometimes it's nice to talk with a human being rather than go to the drop-down menu of the drop-down menu and you're on the wrong website and this and that. And there are limitations to even today's technology. So as you know from your time back in Congress, we have casework teams that do their best to help people navigate the puzzle palace that is our federal government. And they do a really good job in my office. But if confirmed, do you commit to working with my office and every other congressional office to ensure that our constituents' tax-related matters are addressed and resolved in a timely manner? Yes or no?
Yes.
Of course, the Taxpayer Advocate Service has also been emphasized by some of my colleagues for the key role it plays. I would agree in ensuring that taxpayers receive fair treatment from the IRS. Taxpayer Advocate Service case advocates are often those who engage most with my office to help us help our constituents. And they provide invaluable service on behalf of Hoosiers across the state. How do you envision the relationship between the IRS and Taxpayer Advocate Service under your leadership, and how, if at all, could this relationship, as you step into this role, be improved to strengthen the important mission of the Taxpayer Advocate Service?
I have not spoken to the taxpayer advocate, but through, like I mentioned earlier, a lot of people think I'm still in Congress. I constantly I had a fellow the other day sent me a picture of his brother's leg who was having trouble with the VA, and he'd lost it in Afghanistan and was having fits with them. So I put him in contact with the right people. On anything tax, I say I'm not involved, I'm not the IRS, but here, and I will chat GPT, Indiana Taxpayer Assistance Service officers. They're in every state, and usually there's more than one depending on your population. And I've had good reports back from people that say, thank you for pushing. So I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that that's a very efficient, effective way for taxpayers to get served. Like I said, I'm not important today. What's important is that I want to help my employee partners. I want people at the SBA a year from now to say, I want to go to work over there at the IRS. I hear Billy Long runs such a good shop. He gets in 90 minutes early every day, lets anybody in the building come in and talk to him. He's built a great culture, not his culture, but a great culture with them and the taxpayers themselves. And I don't want them to be intimidated. A lot of times today, the taxpayers are very intimidated. They get a certified letter on their desk from the IRS, and they open it up. Sometimes it's accurate information, sometimes it's not. So the taxpayer advocate, to me, I didn't know where else to turn them to, but that's what I've been doing, and the results and what people have told me, they're pretty happy with it.
Thank you, sir. Chairman?